Alright, so on one, three,
Mhm.
two, one.
Hey guys, welcome back to the third game in the Zotac Monthly Finals between Revival and Hyun. Hyun is currently 2 up in this best of 5 match, so let's hop straight into this one. Down here in the bottom left hand corner, it is the red Zerg, Hyun.
Very nice intro, Zeph. And over here in the lower right corner of the map, we got the light blue Protoss Revival. Or not Protoss, wow, Zerg. Oh my. Well, this is Whirlwind, guys. We're gonna ignore my little blunder there. This is a huge freaking map, but you know what, Zeph? I gotta say, like, when I see any matchup on Whirlwind, it goes to the late game, except when it's ZVZ. ZVZ, for some reason, seems to be the shortest and the quickest maps on, like, or sorry, matches on the biggest map in the game.
Yeah, I've noticed that a little bit from the limited games I've seen on Whirlwind so far. It's just a messy matchup. No matter what map you're on, there's always some crazy stuff happening, and it is a bit harder to scout on this map with the overlords. They're gonna struggle to find each other first off.
Yeah, both players heading towards the northern base locations. I guess with Whirlwind, it doesn't really matter if it's cross spawn or not. You don't have that weird, awkward middle base. Well, technically, there's a weird, awkward middle base. But with the way the bases are laid out, you can really make any base your third base. You can expand up, you can expand horizontal. It doesn't really matter. Just because of the double ramps and the openings. So, I mean, sure, these guys could choose to expand horizontally if they wanted to, but they could equally just as effectively spawn or expand vertically.
Hmm. That's for sure. And you know what's interesting here? We've got a 12-12 build by both players. Once again, mirroring each other's thought process.
Yeah, hopefully they'll revival a little better prepared. I mean, I wonder if there's a bit of metagaming here. I mean, obviously these guys have trained together, they've played together in the past, but it's like, alright, you know, Hyun, he wouldn't expect me to do something funky 2 times in a row. And Hyun's kind of got the same process where it's like, revival, he wouldn't expect me to do something funky 2 times in a row. Because both these guys,
Yeah.
they've got their gas down, they've got their pool down. We see 6 Zerglings coming out of Hyun right now, so he actually could be looking to go very offensive, which kind of changing the mood. First 2 games we've seen Revival be the aggressor, but Hyun is starting to move out across the map with his Zerglings. Revival just now getting some of his own out. Not too far behind though. He's got that big map distance to close this up.
Yeah, that's for sure. They do know where each other are now because of those overlords. And we'll see how much Hyun commits to this. Both players going straight for that Baneling nest, so we might have some Ling Bane stuff happening very, very soon.
Revival is going to accidentally and awkwardly walk into these Zerglings. Yeah, he's got to pull back. Does not want to engage 2v4. That is not fun. Now it's 4v6, and I think he's feeling a little more confident about this engagement.
Hmm. The rally across the map for Hyun is going to be what allows Revival to push him back a lot easier. But, Hyun's
Revival,
not done yet. He's continuing to pump out Lings.
yeah, both players having their Baneling next complete soon, along with speed, and right now this Slowling battle is just kind of this awkward back and forth as Revival now taking a little bit of a poor engagement. He just doesn't have the numbers to deal with this. Now pulling back home. Both players looking at the unit count right now. 11 Zerglings for Hyun, 9 Zerglings for Revival, but pretty even worker counts.
Yeah, a couple of Banelings being morphed defensively at home for Revival, so he's prepared for those Lings as soon as speed kicks in. Revival is first to get the speed, but it doesn't matter too
He's
much.
got to be careful.
Shortly follows.
Yeah, Hyun's got his own Banelings out. He's so close to the Zerglings, and Revival loses quite a few Zerglings to that blast.
Oh, wow. One of the Banelings actually survives for Hyun. It doesn't do any damage, but it was a nice threat for him anyway.
So now we get this
Bunch
sort
of
of back
Lings
and
out.
forth. 11 Lings versus 15 Lings, Zeph. I mean, Revival, he just doesn't seem to have the numbers that he wishes he had right now. Taking a nice engage at the top of the ramp, though, kind of making the best use of surface area that he can, and BAM! Huge reinforcement of Zerglings come out of the hatchery just in time.
Yeah, he's also got that Queen to defend, so the defender's advantage is definitely helping Revival out. So far in this game, he's been defending on slightly less than Hyun this entire time, but we'll see how long that lasts. Even on drones, it is all about the Lings and Banes.
Yeah, we are about 6 minutes, 12 seconds into the game where we've just had non-stop Zergling aggression, guys. A little bit of back and forth. Neither player really getting anything done. Just kind of that awkward stalemate. But okay, some nice bailing. Oh! Unfortunately, that was not a nice bailing from Revival. Almost perfectly getting right in the middle, right in the heart of Hyun's army. But it was taken out a little prematurely, and that is never fun to see.
He does actually spot the spine at the top of the ramp, I believe, with that Baneling, so he knows what he's up against at this
Revival's got to be
point.
very careful here. Nice pull of just 2 Zerglings, taking out that 1 Baneling. Very nice trade. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Now, Revival has to be careful because Hyun could do the exact same thing. A lot of splits here. Hyun's just kind of backing off, though. It's like, yeah, that's a lot of Banelings. I recognize that. I shall also avoid them. Ooh, that manual detonation did not go well for Hyun. That was so close. It's so clutch.
Yeah, Hyun's actually just happy to keep running back and forth, trying to pick off Banelings right now because he's expanding behind this, whereas Revival hasn't even started another hash tree just yet. So if Hyun can defend this
I feel
nicely,
like the numbers...
he'll be in a great position.
Yeah, if Revival can somehow get around these Banelings... Oh, man, they didn't detonate. This is... It's always so awkward watching Banelings walk right next to each other. Because you're like, yeah, any second now. Any second now. Yeah. Nothing happened. Okay.
Tense moment. Another Baneling will be picked off by Hyun's Lings. Revival's Lings unfortunately unable to save it. But the Hyun hatchery has finished while Revival has only just recently started his own.
Yeah, he's going to be a little bit behind you, and that's not a lot of fun. We got some more Banelings here at the bottom of the ramp. The Queen picking off an Overlord, maybe not worth it because he's going to lose it to these Zerglings. Oh, a Baneling comes just in time to save the day. The Queen has 34 health remaining.
Oh, no.
Will Hyun go for finishing it? It does go down. And, oh, the Baneling only manages to get 3 of those Zerglings. Now we got 4 more Banelings coming up the ramp. Hyun is relentless with this. I can't even catch him making these Banelings because so much action's going on while he's doing it. This hatchery is in a lot of trouble. He cannot afford to lose this. He knows Hyun has that extra production.
No.
20 Zerglings on the way for Hyun. I mean, Revival has got to pull some magic out. He's got to make these Banelings work the best he's ever made Banelings work before. But no! Huge Zergling loss there.
Oh no, the Banelings get into the main. The Spine is unable to take
he does
out.
pop out one of them early. The drones can, of course, survive 1 Baneling hit, but a couple Zerglings are starting to clean this up very nicely, actually. A lot of workers going down, 2 so far. And, okay, well, Revival, you know what, he cleans this up. The hatchery is up and running. He's just going to hold a little bit longer because Hyun is really dedicating to this. Only just now starting to drone up behind it.
Revival has kind of misread the situation. I think he thought Hyun was actually going to take a break and go back to droning. And
oh no, that drone transfer.
Now look what's happening. Oh no.
Queen goes down, Spine Crawler unrooted, and GG out of Revival.